Hello Aquarius, and happy birthday to all you February Aquarians. I know most of you are probably born in February. So this is a very powerful time. This is your solar return, and we're going to talk more about it as we get into the reading. My name is Vickieverlie. I am a psychic, and I've had 30 years experience or more than that doing readings. I create decks and books and all sorts of things. I also do psychic astrology. Today we're going to be using the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my own design. And then we're going to follow it up from the card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, which are also my own creation and design. If you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, there'll be one more bonus card pulled from the deck we're using this month. Is going to be the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Okay, so let's get into it. As I'm shuffling, I've done a thorough shuffle in between the spread, in between the videos. And then I just do a loose shuffle to let the Spirit kind of pull these cards out for you. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon for the month of February of 2020. Yeah, so the solar return is really powerful. This is a time especially, it's mainly for you, Aquarius Sun sign people, but it can be powerful for the Moon and Rising as well. But it's a time, it usually falls around your birthday if you're Aquarius Sun sign. Okay, so when you're Aquarius Sun sign, that's your solar new year, not January 1st, and not everybody does their New Year's thing on January 1st. Your actual new year falls on your solar return of your birthday. So this is the most powerful time of the year. You get one new moon a year and one full moon a year. So this is the most powerful time to create your reality, manifest your life, and create what you want to do. It's funny that we have candles on our birthday cake, and we make a wish on them, because that's almost, many people will light candles in order to, do a manifestation. You could do whatever you want. Whatever feels comfortable and natural for you would be the thing that you have to do. Okay, so let's take a look at this reading. It looks really powerful and positive here. You've got a lot of these. I'm pulled right down here to this Spirit card here. You really have some higher forces working with you, Aquarius. You've got two angelic or spirit guide cards here. Star is a card of higher forces, spirit guides, angels, your higher guidance, whatever you're drawn to. And they're always looking out for you. They're always trying to bring blessings into your life. As with the Temperance, especially when these cards show together like this. This is a card of balance and harmony. And the higher forces cards, these higher angelic cards and stuff, they can see things from a higher perspective that we can't see. So they're putting things together. He's mixing up his thing here. He's putting a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And he's putting something together that's going to be so fantastic for you that you can't even see from this earthly perspective. So that's kind of flavoring this whole reading. Let's start over here at the beginning. You have 7 of Cups in the reverse position. So this is manifesting, dreaming, making wishes come true, visualizing your life the way you want it to be. You've got this card and this card and these cards. So this card is more of an active card. This is a card of being active, and at this time of your solar return, it's real important that you would be active at this time. Creating, manifesting, figuring out what you want to do with your life and visualizing your life the way you want it to be. That part is the outward expression of it, visualizing and being proactive. This part, which is the central card too, is the High Priestess, is the listening. The High Priestess is the going within, the listening. So you're asking, but then you're also listening for the answers. You're also receiving the guidance. This is the output, this is the input, and then it all comes together in this beautiful balance down here. It looks like there's going to be some money coming in for you. This is definitely saying that there's some financial gains coming your way. You're going to get a bonus or raise. This is usually money that you anticipated. It's not a surprise. It usually is. Maybe some of you might be even be getting an income tax return or something along those lines. And the Queen of Cups has possibly something to do with it. He or she. Now, in these general readings, I don't assign gender to the court cards, so it could be male or female or whoever. But the Queen of Cups may be a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or this could be telling us that this is going to come in after we've moved into the sign of Pisces. Because we're going to be in Aquarius, and then on the 18th, we're going to move into the sign of Pisces. So it might be like after the 18th. Additionally, there's going to be a new moon in Pisces on the 23rd. So the 18th through 23rd seems like kind of a strong time frame where this money could be arriving for some of you. There's something that you guys, many of you have been going over and over and over in your mind, and it's just a no-win situation. It's a stalemate. It's a situation that is just not going to be, you know, resolved. So it's not going to be resolved. It's time to look elsewhere. It's time to move on. The King of Pentacles is here, so he could be an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo, but often he or she. Often the King of Pentacles is the money person, the money man, the money person. So if some of you are looking to make a move, like in some kind of a financial thing, like change your job or invest in something, he could be like a stockbroker or an investor or something. I feel not as much on this one, but this one I feel real strong, like this is, I'm gravitating towards this. I'm gravitating towards this person as being somebody who can really give you a boost and really help you with your finances. And could be a new job. Maybe you're going to get hired in a new job. It's going to be different for everybody, of course. Three of Rods is here. So your ship is coming in, due in part to you really connecting and working with Spirit and listening. And when I look at the High Priestess, the feel, that word feel really stands out to me. Also, when you're looking at this reading, allow that to happen. Look at these cards, and if a word stands out to you, that is the way that you can get a personal message out of this reading, from even though it's a general reading. Your spirit guides can, because they're certainly working with you this month, you know. Your spirit guides can talk to you that way. And that's why it's even good to kind of maybe watch this more than once. I tell that to people when I do the private readings, watch it more than once. Because, well, you don't catch everything I say the first time through, but then the second time through, or whenever, however many times you want to watch it, different words will stand out to you, and you can continue to get different messages throughout the different times. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to move over and get our animal totem. I want to quickly let everybody know that I am going to extend the year ahead, because everybody's still ordering them. They're really popular this year. So I'm going to extend the year ahead to the end of January if you're watching it in January. So you have till the end of January. Definitely that's going to be the cutoff for the year ahead readings. Did it fall out? And then I'm also, if you're watching this in February, I'll be offering another specialized short-term reading, which will be the Ingress reading, which is a look at the upcoming season ahead, and that'll be available after February. Okay, and I have all kinds of other readings too, but I have these short-term, like specialized readings that I offer for a limited time. So, quick announcement on that. Okay, let's go ahead and get our animal totem for our Aquarian friends. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Moon, for the month of February 2020. The frog is transformation and changing, leaping forward. I feel transformation is really strong. You're realizing that you're not, this whatever is not going to work anymore. I feel like for many of you that this kind of came up around the time of these eclipses that we just had. Because it's kind of like for everybody, the eclipses came, and now it's like the dust is settled, and we're kind of seeing where we're at and everything. And I feel like this is kind of having to do more with that. So this is the frog card. I'm going to read what I wrote initially. Rainmaker, alchemist, clairaudient, fertility, transformation, metamorphosis, safe passage into the netherworld. The final stages of growth, you have arrived. Yeah, the final stages of growth, you have arrived. The other thing about this is, like, when you get a king in the spread, no matter who or what it's representing, the king does represent a final stages. You know, it's not a page, it's not a knight, it's a king. The king is at that point where they are fully realized, they're more mature, they have more experience. And the frog is like the final stages. It's not a newt, it's not a tadpole or whatever. I don't know if I'm getting that right, but you know what I mean. In the same way, this isn't a page, it's in the king. It's the king. It's in the night, it's the king. This is the king of the frog, the frog people, the frogmen. Yeah, but so you're really, and this is a success thing too. The Three of Rods is that reaching that pinnacle. So it starts with, you know, visualizing what you want and talking and listening with your guides, because the channel is really open here. The channel is super open. and they're listening and they're working on it for you. You have all this, you know, it reminds me of that saying of if you only knew who walked with you in this life, you'd never be afraid again, you know, because that's what's going on. And you're really, there's an opportunity to really connect up with it this month for you guys. Okay, Aquarius, hey, I want to remind everybody I have all sorts of stuff on my website. I have a bunch of, under the art section, you can find personalized astrology art. You can find the, I do cool t-shirts that are metaphysical and astrology. I have adult coloring books, regular books, decks. So please do check out my website. By visiting my website and perusing my items, that's what keeps these free readings going each and every month on YouTube. And I do appreciate you so much and the way that you support me online through liking, commenting, donating. I have a Patreon page, and sharing my videos and subscribing. If you can't find my videos, you can hit that subscribe button and you'll be able to find them every time. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling up with this Sacred Path, or it's not Sacred Path, I keep calling it Sacred Path, but it's Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. So Patreon level 2, the way I do it is instead of paying for each individual video on a bonus card, you pay one price through Patreon and you get access to all 12. So you can watch your sun, rising, moon, you can watch every one of them if you want. Alright, so if you're interested in that, you can find all that information on my website. I want to thank you guys so much and happy birthday, happy solar return. This is powerful mojo you're working with here, so use it. Use it. You don't want to use it because you don't want to lose it. Alright, Aquarius, have a great birthday, great month of February. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.